Good morning, children. In today's English class, we are going to revise the lesson. The first one was a poetry. We will look into the poetry later on, and let us proceed with the next lesson, Aesop's Fables. Now you may be wondering, why are we revising this lesson? As and when we proceed, you will definitely understand, children, what is the need to revise this lesson. So, let's go back to the lesson. Let us read the lesson and answer the following. So these answers, some you will find the answers in the passage directly, some you have to think and write. First question, where did Aesop live? When? Aesop lived in Greece hundreds of years ago. You can write like this also. Hundreds of years ago, Aesop lived in Greece. What do we learn from the fables? From the fables, we learn good messages and moral lessons to keep in our mind forever. So, this answer, you don't find it directly in the lesson. You have to modify some and then you have to write it. Why did the stag come to the pool? The stag came to the pool to drink water. How did the stag come to know about the hunters? The stag heard the sound of the arrow and he also picked up the scent of the hunters and he came to know about them. Them means hunters. When did the stag walk into the thicket? While running away from the hunter's reach, without realizing, he walked into the thicket. At the end, was the stag happy with his antlers? Why? No, the stag was not happy with his antlers. At the end, he realized that his antlers would have been the cause of his death. So, like this, you have to find out the answers from the passage and then write them down. So, from the passage, not just the question answers, other type of questions also will appear for you to answer. Now, who said to whom? Now, who said the following to whom? How handsome I look. After reading this, you remember the passage which you had learnt, which you had read. The stag said these words to himself. Right, children? Next, look at my legs. The stag said these words to himself. Next, write the phrase or word which means you are going to write the meaning. Earlier, you used to write the meaning of the given word, but here we have given you the meaning, but you have to write the word which is the meaning of that particular phrase. Now, about to catch him. To write this, you need to know the meanings. If you learn the meanings which are given at the end of every lesson, then it becomes easy for you to write them. So, about to catch him. Hot on his trail. So, this is hot on his trail is the word and meaning is about to catch him. Okay. Next, very long and thin. Word is spindly. A male deer. Stag. Now next, find the smaller words hidden in the given words. So these words are not given at the end of the lesson for you to write. They have given you some examples. I have chosen different words from the passage. Okay. Now, spindly, spin, pin, something, some, thing, thin, in, so. Proverb, prove, rove, verb. Handsome, hand, some, hands, and, on, so. Entangled, entangle, angle, angled, and even tan and lead also will do. Now, from the passage, write the word which is the opposite of given words. Earlier we wrote meanings. Now we are going to write opposites. The words which is the opposite is in the passage. I have given the other word. Remember. Few, many. Last, first. Ugly, beautiful. Dropped, picked. Different, same. Life, death. So the words which are given in blue color are there in the passage. The opposite of these words I have given you. Okay. Now, make sentences of your own using the given words. Now, keep in the mind. See, this word you will find it in the passage. You are not going to write the sentence which is used in the passage. You have to make your own sentence. While writing the answers, keep in mind to write in neat handwriting. So I have underlined the word which we have taken from the question, that is keep in mind. So how I have used in the sentence, that I have shown it here. In the water. The fish live in the water. Hunters. Hunters hunt animals for food and skin of the animals. Branches. The roots of a banyan tree hang down from its branches. Banyan trees means, you must be knowing, children, Vata Vriksha we call them. Okay. Imagine that you are a stag. Would you be proud of your antlers or legs? Why? See, here you have to write your own answer, your opinion. Some may like antlers itself, some may like legs. That you have to write whether you like the antlers. If yes, then why? If you like legs, then why? Okay, this answer you have to write on your own. So I have not given the answers here for you. So children, this revision which we have done are based on the lessons, and mainly which you can find from the passage. And apart from this, there will also be grammar. That grammar part we are going to learn in the next class. Till then, children, goodbye. Now, but remember, all these what I have done today, question answers, who said to whom, find the smaller words, opposites, sentences, all these I will be putting it on WhatsApp, so you can make a note of it. You will get the idea how to answer them in your next lessons. Till then, children, take care and study well.